We are here with Giannita Bigazzi from Italy now, and she is an important dancer and teacher. But in her experience, there is something of a particularly. I don't know that in Africa they are the dancers of standard and Latin dance.
Yes, 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 there are. And that's why at a certain point of our career, me and my husband, we decided to, we have been, we have had the possibility to achieve a diplomatic passport from one African country. And we decided to turn from Italy to judge and represent one African country, that is Lesotho, to have the possibility more and more to develop and to let people know internationally that there is also an activity of dance sport for standard in Latin also in some African countries. This it has started from since 20 years ago. Of course, the develop of these countries is very difficult because we cannot say that is easy because they are very far after corona, especially, I mean, with coronavirus, it has been very problematic, but now we start again to develop this. And it's something that we have tried together with the help and the support of WDSF. We have tried to increase during the last years to let these people start to work more and more for standard and Latin. There is also the breakdance session that was very involved before the Olympic Games. That was it's starting to be more and more active despite all the difficulties that we have. And so, especially in South Africa, there are many countries where we have the possibility to go times, like few times per year, to make some training camps in order to create new teachers and new trainers that they can develop standard Latin activity in South Africa, in Lesotho, in Botswana, in Mozambique, in Namibia, so that we are trying to let European people know that there is also dance sport, African dance sport, in all these countries.
Yeah. Is it possible in the country where there aren't conflicts?
Of course, because unfortunately there are countries where there is the federation, like for example in Congo, but since there is the war, this is very, very complicated. And so it's very complicated to let develop this kind of activity in all the countries where there are national or international conflicts. So we try to do this to develop as best as possible, but difficulties are very, very intense. But we keep going forward. We don't give up because we really trust in this project, and it's something that we really believe that can be better and better in the future. In fact, we will start organizing in the next year the competition, an international competition in Lesotho, like we were doing before COVID, in order to let people understand that we can do it.
Okay. I know the African dance, but the African dance is without rules.
Yes, it's something apart.
The African dance are good in the dance with a lot of rules, a technique.
Yes, okay. We must say that honestly, the African bodies
Yeah.
are much more suitable for Latin dances because their soul, the body language that they have, the capability of moving their body together with the music, it's much more suitable for Latin.
Yeah.
They can also, of course, dance standard without any problems, but the physique they have, they have the very curved spine with this nice bottom that is, a little bit, wide and curved. Doesn't allow them for the standard in the best way. But for Latin, the movement that they have in the body, it's amazing. and there is something that is really like something that you feel that is difficult to explain, but you can see easily when you see them dancing and moving. They have something special.
But is it true that every African people has the rhythm in the blood?
It's not that that's true, because I can talk for my personal experience, because I have adopted two children from Africa, and my girl, my daughter, she is very good. She's very like with the soul and with the body that really feeling the music at best. My son is also feels the music. He can feel the rhythm, but is not so coordinated, or let's say so fluid like my daughter. That means that not everybody are great singers with amazing voices, or not everybody are fantastic dancers. They have some other skills. Of course, the body they have, it's very powerful. It's very, they have elastic muscles. But this stereotype that everybody can be amazing dancer or amazing singers is not that true. For my personal experience,
but
at home with my family.
and your children from
They are from,
Democratic
yes,
Republic of Congo. Yeah.
exactly. My children are from Republic of Congo.
But it's important because now we eliminate the stereotypes.
Yes, exactly. You know, because otherwise everybody expects that when you see a black person that they are great dancers or great singer. And I told you, my daughter, for example, she's great in dancing, but the singing under the shower and that's it, not more.
There are a lot of difficulties in Africa, but you told to me that the dancer, the same shows for more children.
Yes, for example, before COVID, we were organizing this competition, an international competition, and when we arrived there, the chairperson could not understand why we should do these kind of breaks during the competition, because I mean, what are we waiting for? Why we have to do this technical break?
Okay.
Because there were couples that they were leaving their shoes to other dancers, because you know of the financial possibilities in these countries are not that great, and they could not have their own shoes, and so they were sharing, and this teach us a lot in any sense.
Yeah.
First of all, how it was so natural for them to do this kind of sharing without any problems, because it was like something very natural for them. And this created greater sensibility in also in some dance shoes factories that helped us after this experience. When they realized that, they helped us by sponsorizing many dancers, because you know, we feel that we can do it, because our dancing sport is involving a lot of money, so we can do this also to help a bit these persons, and let us live this dance sport competition and this experience with a different soul, with a different aspect, and with another point of view, that we can do things in many different ways, but still achieving the goal of having pleasure, having fun, and try to do a good dance sport activity.
Is it an experience for all teachers?
Yes, and also the judges were really touched about that.
It's a training.
Yes, it's
personal
something that
training.
lets you feel that sometimes in life there are different priorities.
You have a long experience. You started in 1976.
Yes, it's
And
quite a long time, I guess. I'm very young, but let's say it's quite a long time.
Beautiful. You are
Yeah,
beautiful.
thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah.
you.
Okay. And some particularly competition do you remember?
Yes, so I danced for almost more than 15 years with my previous partner, and we achieved many national titles. Then I started dancing with my husband, my nowadays husband, And our best achievement was the final, one of our best memory, the final in the World Championship Classic Show Dance in Miami in 2007. And at that moment, we decided that was the time to think more in teaching, in creating a family. And we decided to turn professional. We were just professionals, but to turn to the professional career, only focus on teaching and not competing anymore.
Thank you.
You are welcome.